what's up world? It's your boy Phrasal here, and today we're going to have another lesson on phrasal verbs. Let's get to 4 more. Why wait? Let's go. The first one we're going to get to today is to drop in, usually on somebody. And what does it mean to drop in on someone? Well, it means to visit without an appointment, to visit at random. So for example, let's say one day you're at your house by yourself and then out of nowhere you just hear, "It's Phrasal." That would be me dropping in on you, visiting you at your house at an unexpected point in time. But of course, dropping in is usually done by close friends or family members. If you just drop in on somebody you don't even really know, well, that's just kind of strange. That's more like stalking somebody rather than just dropping in. But if you find out where I live in New York, you can drop in anytime you want, as long as I know who you are. And that's the first one. So let's get to the second one. And the second one we're going to learn about today is to drop off. Now what does it mean to drop off? Well, it's usually used like this, to drop someone off. So for example, let's say I have a car and my friend wants to go to the doctor at 6 o'clock. If I were to take my car, bring my friend into my car, and then take him to the doctor by 6 o'clock, that means I dropped him off. I basically used my mode of transportation to bring him somewhere that he wanted to be. That's dropping someone off. But you cannot get out of the vehicle with the person. That person has to go by themselves. So if me and this person were to go into the doctor's office together, I didn't drop that person off because we just left together. But if that person goes to the appointment and I continue driving my car, I dropped him off because I let that person out of my car, or my airplane, or my helicopter, or my bicycle. Anything in which another person can get in with you that you control, if you bring them somewhere, but you keep going to where you have to go, you drop that person off. Pretty simple. I think you got it. So let's get to the third one. And the third one we're going to learn about for today is to drop out. And what does it mean to drop out? Well, it's not a good thing. To drop out means to leave school. And not for one day. I mean to leave school like forever. And in American English, when we say school, that includes school like for teenagers, kids, and young adults. But it also includes college and in the university. It's the same thing to us. So 40-year-olds can be in school and 5-year-olds can be in school. That's how we use the word school in America. So what does it mean to drop out? It means to leave the institute in which you're studying early. So if you attend a university but you don't like it and you find it to be very boring and you're like, screw this, I'm going to leave and do something else, you dropped out because you quit your studies. That's what dropping out is. So let's get to the fourth and last one for today. And the fourth and last one is to eat out. What does it mean to eat out? In proper English, to eat out means to eat outdoors. Now usually when people say eat out, it's not about fast food. I know I'm from America and a lot of us look like this. I know a lot of Americans look like that because they eat outside of the house. But when you say eat out, it's more of like a fancy place, a nice place. Not like McDonald's or something. That's not really eating out, so to say. I mean, it's literally eating outside of your house, yes? But when people usually say, hey, we're gonna go eat out somewhere, they don't usually mean fast food, they mean a restaurant or something. And it's usually used for couples. Me and my wife eat out at this very fancy restaurant every single weekend. Or I can also say, we go out to eat every single weekend at this very fancy restaurant. Either of those two work. And be careful when you eat out in America, be sure to eat out at really good places because a lot of people, when they come to America, they go from being nice and skinny and happy, and then this happens. So be very, very careful, and a lot of you girls already know exactly what I'm talking about. So, and that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Phrasal, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all my videos. What other person you know is going to teach you English with their shirt off? You know, and what other American English teacher you know is making YouTube videos in the middle of Russia all over every city? You know, I'm just a weird person. Sometimes, I have no idea how this happened. And I'm out. Later.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase, the don't